up? What's happening? Big Shizzle reporting for duty. Just welcoming you back to the Yellow Cafe podcast. And I have to apologize. I've been a couple of weeks late with the next video, but it's been for good reasoning. Schoolwork been taking over. And y'all know it's the holidays, but there's no excuses. Y'all know there's no excuses. If I'm holding everybody else accountable, I'm gonna hold myself accountable, and y'all do the same. You feel me? But today, what I need to speak on is, if I have to keep telling you over and over that I love you, you may won't get from wrong. You understand? Now, the reason that I'm saying that is because that can become a dangerous situation where if someone is questioning your love, you need to only be dealing with people who you know for sure love you and then you love them. Now, let me preface this all with a story of my own. Check this out. Real good friend of mine. Whatever it was. Some comments probably were made about something regarding some money or something like that. So me probably being on some light skin shit that day, got in my feelings about it and went to saying, you know, if it's about money, then boom, I'll pay you this, pay you that, whatever. But then once it's all said and done, now I'm questioning how this man deals with me. But he told me flat out. He said, say, bro, I love you and I'm not gonna keep telling you that. You hear me? Flat out. And being the type of dude he is, I took that as like, yeah, well, he ain't gonna keep saying it, you feel me? Because we're not gonna sit there and keep having these come to Jesus moments with our relationship as men, you feel me? And I had to take that and know that. But at the same time, you can only move forward with confidence with people that you truly love or truly feel that they love you. You understand? And their actions, everything that y'all have gone through, things of that nature, that has to prove it. You feel me? So my history with this gentleman led me to believe, yeah, chill, leave that alone, get out your feelings about that particular situation and keep it moving. So keep in mind, this isn't just about relationships with friends. This is even sometimes your spouse. And I'm not out here saying these type of things, just promoting divorce or separation and things of this nature. But these are things that you can bring to their attention and let them know. Sometimes you have some people who are so low in their self-esteem or so low in their self-worth that they always need assurance. And these people can really drain you. You understand? They can drain you physically because the amount of time you have to spend talking to them sometimes can really drain you. And they can drain you spiritually and emotionally. And sometimes my father calls these type of people sapsuckers. You understand? Meaning they just get on you. They leech your energy, leech your spirit. And you kind of make them feel better, but they come around and kind of bring you down. You have to be wise with who you give your time and your conversation to. But no matter who it is, if I have to keep reassuring you that I love you, that means that there's some times where you're operating from a sense or a state of mind thinking that I don't love you. So that means, how are you looking at me or dealing with me when you're looking at me at that date or that hour or that moment where you're like, man, he doesn't love me anyway, so I'm gonna handle him like this, I'm gonna do him like that. That's bad. At all points in times, you need to be handling whoever you consider your real ones as a loved one. You feel me? So if I have to keep telling you that I love you, we have problems because you're supposed to know that. And that means that you don't believe me when I say what I say. If I say that I love you, why you don't believe that? You think I just throw that word around like that? You think I just throw that phrase around like that? But some of y'all do. Some of us do. You understand? So how y'all feel about that? If I have to keep telling you that I love you, it must not be real. You're supposed to know. And once we hit with that, we're supposed to roll with that forever. There's some people that I don't have to talk to for years. You understand? And when I see them, it's the same spirit, same mentality, same chemistry, same whatever. It's daps and hugs, nothing but love. We ain't got to talk about, man, I ain't seen you in wood. I ain't got to talk about all that, dog. How you doing? We get right into how you doing, how the kids, how the fam, how your girl, whatever it is. Because you know you love each other, but we just don't have that time around each other. It doesn't matter though. I respect you as a certain man, or I respect you as a certain woman. And forever, as long as you conduct yourself and give that same respect back to me, we solid on that end. I don't have to keep telling you that. So keep those type of people around you. You can't have people around you who are jumping, moving around, different emotions, this or that. You got to watch them, how they feel in the day, how they look in the day.